And if I never make it, then at least I left to go try. At least I left to go try. At least I left to go try. At least I left to go try.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Luis Revelo Jr. Back at you with another video. It is Friday morning, 5 a.m. here at the gym. It's raining today, as you guys can see from the parking lot. Much different outcome on a rainy day versus a regular day. There's still people here. There's still, people who are gonna come put in their work. It's the same people that I typically see every morning, so no excuses, guys. I know it's getting colder. I know it's getting harder and harder to wake up for some of you, for myself included, but no excuses, guys. This is not a diet and training plan. This is a lifestyle change. This is part of our routine. This is part of our life now. This is who we are. Why? Because it makes us better. It helps strengthen us. It improves our lifestyle in general. So this is what we're gonna do to help us earn that positive mental attitude every single day, because every single day you wake up negative. Waking up in the morning is not easy. That's why we do it, because it's not easy. So you're stacking wins first thing when you wake up. As long as you are stacking wins from the very beginning of your day, as soon as you open your eyes, you're always gonna be able to have a productive and effective day. But the reason a lot of people have mediocre results is because they fail to do the things that make them stronger. So they choose the easy routes for everything. And in order to excel in any avenue of life, you have to do the things that are difficult, because that's the thing that 99% of people avoid. So if you do the things that everyone else avoids, when it comes down to competition or anything in life, where you have to compete for a position, for a job, relationship, whatever, anything that you want in life, you already have an edge on them, because you know that you're willing to wake up when they don't. You know that you're willing to go to work when they won't, So today's a pool day. I'm about to get this workout in. I filmed the intro inside because it's raining outside, so I'm gonna sit in my little C4 real quick and then get into this workout. Once again, guys, starting out with some warm-ups. We're gonna start off with some bent over rows, and so I'm gonna start off 3 sets of 20, just warm up, just get the movement down, and then we're gonna get into our working sets. Remember, I do a mixture of a bodybuilding / power lifting program. So the first half of the week is more focused on strength, so I go heavier on the weights. The later half of the week is more focused on hypertrophy training, so I do more sets and reps for these, because we want to be strong, but we also want to look good. So we want a nice balance of both. I don't care about deadlifting 600 pounds or anything like that. I want to look good in the mirror, but I also want to be strong, so that's why we mix it up. It's hard to tell if I'm keeping my back straight. But ideally on the bent over barbell row, you want to keep your back as neutral as possible, your spine. So that's why I also don't, when I go down, I'm not looking up, you know, at the mirror. I try to look somewhere on the ground so that my spine is neutral, and try to keep my back straight and just kind of let my arms hang and then pull. So I'm feeling it all in like my lat area, mid back. If you want a big back, you gotta lift heavy on the barbell rows. Get my Starbucks real quick. I'll do my next set in 45 minutes. That's that powerlifting lifestyle. Show up every day, guys. Every day, no matter what, no matter how you feel, get up, go to the gym. You know what's the name of that guy on Instagram and TikTok that always does those videos? Go to the gym. Go to the effing gym. Go to the effing gym. No, I'm cheating on those girls. Don't matter. You can cheat on curls. Alright guys, just got done with our pool workout. Nice little solid workout. As you can see today, it's pouring rain. Well, it's not pouring yet, but it's drizzling. Beautiful rainy day, man. Getting some fresh air up here in the mountains in the, where are we at? Altadena Hills, Altadena Mountains, whatever. Anyways, the topic of today's video is quenching the spirit. Now, I remember a few years ago, not even that long ago, like 2019, probably like almost 4 years ago, I was like in this rut. I was feeling stuck in life. I was feeling like my life was just going in circles and I was doing the same things over and over and over. And I just remember at the time I was living in Northern California. I was living in Manteca and I had just come back to LA and I hadn't been to church in like a couple years. I remember coming back and I remember living in LA and I remember having this thought like, I need to go back to church, I need to go back to church. And I just kept suppressing it. I didn't want to go back to church. I wanted to come back, I wanted to party, you know, go clubbing with the boys, have drinks. Like I was like drinking, clubbing every weekend, celebrating life and what I thought was having fun and living in the moment and living my best life, right? Is what most people would say. But I remember at the end of 2018, I felt so angry with myself, bro. I didn't want to celebrate Thanksgiving with anyone. I didn't want to celebrate Christmas, New Year's with anyone, because I was just so angry with the fact that I wasn't doing anything meaningful with my life. I wasn't doing what I wanted to do with my life. I wasn't succeeding in the way that I wanted to succeed. I didn't feel fulfilled. Yes, I was making a lot of money at the time, but I still felt like extremely empty, you know? And I just made a commitment that year, that 2019, I was gonna start going back to church. But that whole year of 2018, 2017, 2016, I was out just wilding, doing what I thought was best for me, for my life. But I remember at the end of 2018, I made a decision, said I'm gonna start going back to church. So 2019, I started going back to church. And then little by little, I just started working on my relationship with God, working on my spirituality, my maturity and everything. And as I started going through discipleship and meeting people at the church, started to grow as a Christian, I started to ask myself, like, what is my purpose, like, in Christ? What is my purpose with my life? Like, God, what do you want me to do with my life? What do you want me to do? Like, should I be a musician? Should I be trying to be a professional athlete? Should I be trying to be a businessman? Like, what should I do? Like, I have no idea what I should be doing with my life. I always wondered that. I had asked myself this question for years. Like, I always had this vision of myself of what I was supposed to do, and to a certain extent that is what God is having me do right now. It's just in a different way and also at a different time. Because if I would have got everything that I wanted 10 years ago, I'd probably be dead. I'd probably be in jail. I'd probably be in a horrible position because I didn't have the qualities and the characteristics necessary to handle what I was asking for. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Just like when I wanted to be married and I wanted to, you know, have a family and this and that, at the time that I was asking for it, genuinely, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the responsibility. I wasn't mature enough to handle that kind of committed relationship. And so what do I mean by saying all this, right? I'm saying quenching the spirit is the topic of the video. What I mean is, when I was asking for all these things, when I was asking God what my purpose in life, He had been showing me and telling me the whole time. I just wasn't listening. I was having these thoughts of making these videos like almost 6 years ago. I was having the thoughts of, you should do motivational videos. I've been creating motivational videos since I was in high school, guys. I used to create football motivational videos, like training motivational videos. I've been making motivational videos my whole life. I've been seeking motivation my whole life, like inspiration. Like, I love inspiring people and I love being inspired. And these thoughts of making these videos and doing this, I've been having them my whole life. People have been telling me in conversation throughout the years, like, they kind of reaffirmed that part of who I am, like, oh, you have a really good voice, or oh, you really inspire me today, or you really this and that. But like, my mind was so stuck on, like, I need to be this, I need to be a pro athlete, I need to be an online entrepreneur, or do all these things, right? Like, that's where my head was at. Like, but that wasn't how God wanted me to go about it. That wasn't how God wanted me to achieve this position that I'm in right now. And so all my life, like, I was receiving these messages, these little hints from God, and I was the one who was saying no. Like, I don't want to do that. I didn't want to make videos like this before, because I was like, I wanted to be like Russ, I wanted to be like Drake. And I used to compare myself to big artists like that and say, well, they don't post motivational videos, they don't do this, they don't do that. Like, why do I have to do that? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to do it. So, and I was selfish, because I just wanted to post pictures or post albums, and I just wanted them to get a bunch of views and likes and all this and that. And I know a lot of you are like that. A lot of you think you could just post one song and you're gonna blow up and you're gonna make it. That's never gonna happen, and you're always gonna be at the bottom level, because that's not how you create a fan base. That's not how you build a brand. Long story short is, once I stopped quenching the spirit, once I started listening to God, once I started doing the things that He asked me to do, I started seeing changes in my life. Not only in me personally as a man, but I started seeing doors open. I started seeing ideas come to me. I started doing things. I started taking action. Certain people started coming in my life, certain encouragement, certain people like giving me the blueprint. All these things start falling in line. God is slowly creating the path in front of you. It's like you're walking and you can't see, you're in the dark. You're walking and you can't see the next step in front of you. But when you hear that thought from God and you listen, He lights up the next step. He asks you to do something else, or you'll feel something. If you refuse to do it, or you quench the spirit and you avoid that thought, He keeps it dark. He shuts the light down. But if you start listening, you start having faith, He lights up that next step, and then He lights up that next step, and He lights up that next step. So what I'm saying is, listen to the Holy Spirit, listen to the thoughts, you know, test the spirits, obviously. But a lot of you asking what you want God to do with your life and what your purpose is in life, God has already revealed it to you. You're just not listening, because either one, it's not the way that you want to do it, or two, you feel like it's not possible the way he wants you to do it. You think I thought I was gonna have an impact making Christian rap? Like, I did not think that people would actually like Christian rap. I'm like, damn, I couldn't make it making worldly music. How am I gonna make it making Christian rap? You know what I'm saying? So like, I had these thoughts, and at the end of the day, like, I listened to God. I deleted a lot of my old music, a lot of my old videos. I left some of them up though, because I felt God was saying, like, people need to see the transformation. People need to see what you used to rap about before and what you rap about now. People need to see how you used to act, how you used to dress before, and how you dress and act and carry yourself now. God wanted me to allow people to see the transformation in my life. And I just started listening. I started dropping Christian music. I started getting feedback from the people, and I still doubted myself at first, but now, man, now I'm just like, okay, God, this is it. Like, this is what you want me to do. I feel like this is my purpose in life. I have no doubt in my mind, absolutely none, that this is what God created me to do this, to make these videos, to continue to make music, to inspire people and to encourage people. I am an encourager. I am a servant of the people. I am here to inspire all of you who follow me. Not everybody is meant to hear my message. Not everybody is going to resonate with what I say. I'm here for those who are put here for me. I'm here for those who need my voice, right? Who need my encouragement. There are certain people who can relate to me who won't be able to relate to another Christian artist. And there are people who won't relate to me. Like, that's just how life goes. And all I'm focused is being here, being present, and being an example for those who God put on this planet for me to lead. Because that's what I am. I'm a leader. I'm an encourager. I'm a candle here to be burned out for all of you. So with that being said, guys, quiet your mind. Eliminate the distractions and really sit down and talk to God and ask him to reveal his purpose for you, because like I've said before, when you ask, you shall receive. And if you come with a pure heart and pure intentions, he will make a way and he will show you your purpose. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it with somebody who needs the inspiration. And you know, we're here, guys. We're here. We're ending 2022. We're going into 2023 with strong momentum, strong positive thoughts, positive vibes, and I'm excited for what the future holds. So we'll see you guys in the next one.